Hello, hello. Let's try that now. I think, yeah, I believe. Viper Dave, Jay, thanks for coming by. Jay, thanks for the info that there's no sound. Viper, thanks. I didn't realize there was no sound, so apologize for that. All right, so I'm gonna. There we go. All right, so now you can hear me. Good, good, good. So I'm going to go through it again, just kind of a rehash before we get started anyways. I was just going through a little bit of a rehash. So there are 3 factions that are very close to winning and 1 faction that is not close at all. The 3 factions that are close to winning are the Directorio, which actually has 9 victory points. And if we were able to get to 10 victory points, I'm going to actually put that out there now because it might matter. So I have control of. Is it? Oh, that's wrong. That's the wrong button. Where is my? Here we go. All right. Population plus bases is 9. If I had 10 or more, we could win. So if we get another base out, we could win this one. The government's actually very close to winning. They are 6 times 2 is 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20. They're actually at 20. Government control, they're actually at 20. But they also have to have all 3 cities with active support. They don't have Santiago de Cuba with active support. If they were able to actually get this and everything else stayed the same, they could actually win. The Syndicate's very close to winning. They need 8 open bases and they need to have 31 or more resources. They have 8 bases on. They need to open a couple casinos and get a few more bucks, and they could possibly win. Syndicate, let's see, where is my button for open casinos? I guess they have 3, 4, they have 6 open casinos. We'll put that one out there. Let's see, and of course, the poor July 26th, they've got nothing. So we've gone through 2 propagandas. Unfortunately, we only have gone through 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 cards. So we haven't gone through very many cards. We've got a huge stack of cards still left to go through. So we're going to have probably quite a while before the next propaganda comes up. But what I'm going to do now is I'm not going to be using the flowcharts. I'm just going to use, whenever I'm playing as a faction, I'm just going to play as that faction. So when the government comes up, I'm going to play as I'm playing the government. Same thing with the Syndicate and the Directorio and July. Seems like, you know, that'll be a little bit faster. So let's go ahead and get things started, pick things up, and away we go. So
500 Miles by the Proclaimers was released on December 31st.
Alexa, no, quiet. So the Syndicate has first shot at this. We are second to go. The Syndicate can get plus 10 resources. If they wanted to do the event, the question is, do they want to do the event? 10 resources would put them enough. They would be over, but they do have a couple casinos that are unprotected at this point. So I'm going to say, if I was the Syndicate player, I would actually not take the resources right now, and even though I could use them, I am going to rally. And I'm going to rally here and here because I need to protect my base, my casinos. I keep calling them bases. They're casinos. We all know that. Sorry. So we're going to rally in those 2 locations. And so we're going to have 1, 2. And that's going to cost them 2 resources. I don't think they want to go anywhere else. And then after they rally, they are going to... So they're going to put it where there's no enemies there. And do they want to risk? There's a government cube here. There's us and there's us. Would they risk putting this one down? Of course, they could put it there, but I think they would probably put it with the government cube. So that is there. They took a ops with a special activity, which means we're second to go, or we can wait on this card. Remove 2 guerrillas. Government ineligible through the next card. Or July 26 and Directorio each lose 3 resources and are ineligible through next card. Wow. If I don't play this event, then the July 26 and government could try to play it, and that would be kind of bad. I am actually... I'm going to play it as I'm playing me. I'm actually going to play the event. The event is Anastasia. I'm going to close all casinos in Havana and syndicate resources -5. So all casinos closed in Havana and they get -5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they're down to 17. So that's us. And now it's up to the next group. See, we can go a lot faster when I do this. All right, so July 26 gets to go first. They could play the event, which would remove 2 guerrillas. And they could make the government ineligible through the next card. If they don't play the event, then the government could play the event. And it would be July 26 and Directorio each lose 3 resources and are ineligible through the next card. So July 26 is way behind. They need to do whatever they can do to start getting things going for their team. Hurting the government at this point. But if they don't play the event, then the government will play the event and they will be ineligible through the next card, which they will not be eligible anyways. So you know what? They are going to play. They need to get going. They're gonna do an ops with a special activity. That's what I'm deciding they are gonna do. All right, so let's see. They need to bring guys in. They need to rally. Okay, so they can rally, augment, and recover enemy forces, provinces or cities without support. So let's see who has no support. This region has no support. This region has no support. This region has no support. So they could do it in those 3 regions. Now, would they... I would say yes. So they're going to... They need to start getting guys out because they need to start getting some of their bases out. Question is, can they do that there? No, because there's support there. All right, so it's costing 3 resources. 1, 2, 3. And now they're going to try to infiltrate, lead troops or police to defect. Any space without support with or next to an underground guerrilla. With or adjacent. We can remove it and replace it with a cube there. Police first. So this is actually adjacent to this. So we're going to remove this police force. And we get to put a underground guerrilla there. So they actually, in that one turn, they did better than they did the whole game. They got 4 cubes out. They removed a government cube. And now they have a little bit of a position somewhere. All right, so that was there. So now it's the government. I think the government's going to... does the government want to... Oops, it's this card. Does the government want to play this? They can remove 3 resources from both July 26 and the Directorio and make them ineligible through the next card, which would only hurt us because we would be eligible. These guys would not. July 26 would not be eligible anyways. Or would they rather take an action? I believe if I was playing the government, right, I need to get some of these areas cleaned up with these guerrillas hanging out. I don't like to have these guerrillas hanging out with me so much. So what we need to do is we need to move some troops around, activate some guerrillas. If we sweep, then we can do a special activity, any special activity. Okay, I'm just trying to think of the best way here. So if I sweep, move any troops into adjacent selected space, then activate 1 guerrilla for each cube there. So my question is, do I have to move out to active? It says sweep, enter area to, all right, I guess we're going to have to look and see. All right, sweep. We just want to do like a regular sweep. Sweep, 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 sweep. Sweep, all right, let's see. Sweep operations may move troops, typically into contested areas, and also locate enemy guerrillas. Select any city or province as destinations. Pay 2, 3, or 4 resources per space. First, move any adjacent troops desired into selected space. Then, selected spaces other than force, activate 1 guerrilla for each cube there. Police plus troops, whether they just move there or not. All right, so yeah, we're gonna sweep here. We're gonna sweep here. It's time to get rid of these boys. Get them out of my hair right now. And yeah, that is good. So that's going to cost us 3. It's going to cost us 9. So we're down to 10 resources. So we get to flip up And these guys are already there, but it doesn't matter if they're already there or not. We're going to activate all of these guerrillas. They're not going to be long for this world. It's time to get busy getting rid of these guerrillas in my areas. If I am the government, that is my job right now. And now that they're all activated, they can't do anything to hurt me, which is even better. Alright, so we did a sweep. Now we can do any special activity we can transport. Problem is we don't really have enough to trade. Well, we do. We actually do. We could transport. Yes, we could. We could transport these three right there. Which would remove my control, actually, and give them control of the area. Now they're setting up to kind of get rid of me in that area, which is kind of a good thing, I think, if you're the government. And then they can also set up a base if they needed to as well. Okay, so that is done. So nobody did the event. Did they? They didn't do the event, right? No. Yeah. So we do that, and we will do this. Oh, look at the government's going to get to go again. All right. So we have first shot at this one. Place any non-casino base. Place any non-casino base and any one guerrilla into a mountain. Wow. We can also shift a mountain space one level towards active support, which we will never do. We don't like support. So we will play the event, actually. We're going to get a free base and a gorilla. Yep, and a gorilla. So a base and a gorilla. Question is, where do we put them? We don't want to put them there with the damn government coming in there. Oh, it has to be in a mountain space, so it's either here or here. Eeny, meeny. Well, we can't put it there because there's already two, so we got to put it here. But that gets our fourth base out. And it removes control of this area. So it's uncontrolled now. Alright, so that was the event, which means could be those guys. They would only get to do an op and a special activity. An op and a special activity, huh? Alright, let's see what they would do. They want to try to open some of these casinos because see how they open the casinos. That is going to be, which option is that? Okay, so you construct, you take a closed casino and open it. So they will... 5 resources per space. Let's see, let's take our little thingies back. And if they construct, they can do any activity. So let's see what they want to do. They can move 1 or 2 troops from any space on the map to the selected space. They can place a cache marker with guerrillas. It's actually 5 per space selected, so I think they can go there and open those casinos In each selected space, either place a close. Oh no, you only get to. Okay, so it costs 5. It cost them 15. Ooh. They only have 17. Yeah, they're going to construct here and here for 10. That's going to take them down to 7. That's going to flip these 2 casinos. And then they're going to bribe. Yeah, they're going to bribe. That's going to lose. Ooh, wow. 3. But they are going to. They're going to flip any 2 guerrillas, or if they were already flipped, they could remove them. Actually, you know what? Hang on a second. Let me think about this. They could do that here. They could actually do it here if they wanted to remove me, but they're more worried about somebody taking care of their stuff. So I think they are going to flip these 2 right there. This is no longer controlled by me. This is now syndicate controlled. This is no longer controlled by me. It's neutral. Wow. What happened to my reign of terror? It's gone. My reign of terror is gone. Okay, that's it. Boom, done. Let's see. Government's up first. What are they going to do? Set a city to neutral and aid plus 10. If they don't play the event, then July 26th could place 1 guerrilla in each city. That could be a problem. But setting a city to neutral is not great, although they can place this one in neutral. It's already at neutral, so it's not going to hurt. And they would get aid plus 10. So if this drops down, I think they will actually take the event, even though it doesn't help them very much. Because if they don't, then somebody can place guerrillas although, right? They've already, no. All right, so they are not going to do the event. They are actually going to take an off with a special activity, right? Because, I mean, they want to get these guys out of their base, out of their cities first, right? So they are going to, they're going to assault, right? So they're going to assault. They're going to assault here. They're going to assault here. And they're going to assault here. So it's actually going to cost them 9 resources. They only have 10. Wow. But they can remove a bunch of dudes. So they can remove 1 for each here. So they're going to remove 2 of those guys and 1 of these guys. They can remove 2 of these guys. This is really hurting. Ouch. And 1 of these guys. Now they've freed up this EC area. They've freed up their city. And now, down here as well, right. And so now they've gotten rid of everyone in their cities. They feel much better about things. And says sweeping. And once they sweep, they can do an airstrike to they can transport. They might do an airstrike. Oh no, it's got to be an active gorilla, right. So there is a couple more active gorillas they could try to remove. I need... I think what they're going to do is they're actually going to transport. Reprisal's not going to do much. Airstrike, they can only take out one of these two units. It's not that great. But they can start coming into this area. Or even better yet, this area. I think that's what they'll do. So that leaves July 26th. So they want to play the event, place the gorilla in each city. Yeah, I think they will play it. So they will place a gorilla in each city, which actually removes control there. And we're done. Boom. If you keep thinking about, all the things you can do, you'll never get it done. So we're going to make our decision. We're going to go with it, whether it's right or wrong or anything. Stuck at home with 3 feet of snow, I turned on YouTube and just started playing a coin game. Thank you for making my day. All right, buddy. 3 feet of snow. Well, then you don't want to hear that I was outside sunning myself all day. Sorry, I didn't mean to rub it in. No, seriously, sorry. All right, so we get to go first. DR or July 26th can place a base and 2 gorillas in Las Vegas. That is there. That is not an event because there's already 2 bases there. We could add 2 gorillas there, but we can do that anyways. All we have to do is recruit, although we could do it for free off of this card. Who gets to go? The casino or the syndicate's probably not going to take the event anyways. This is a very popular area, Las Vegas. Las Vegas. I think I want to do is try to take over that area. I think it's the way to think to do. I think that's the thing to do. So we're going to rally, right? So we're going to rally. That is 3. That is 3. We can rally 3 dudes there. So we're going to go there. And besides, these guys are running out of money. So right now we're sitting in the catbird seat. What's up with the forest again? What's the forest? What's the forest give? The forest gives something. I forget what it gives. Makes it harder to do something. Forest province. I'm not going to look it up. I'll try and remember. I think it would say it, but it doesn't say it because I know to remove cubes in mountains it costs 2 for 1 unless you got that one event. We do need to worry about the old syndicate. We do need to worry about the old syndicate. Well, that gives us control back there. Which gives us 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 8. So we recruit there. We are going to recruit there. And we are going to recruit there. So yes, we're going to try and get a whole bunch of guys on the map. So that's 1, 2, 3. So it costs us 3 resources. We're down to 6. After rallying, we can subvert each. We will subvert here because it's neutral. So we get 2 resources back. And that is our opposite in action. So the Syndicate is not going to play either one of these events. They're not going to place our guerrillas there. They're not going to remove our guerrillas either. So the casino is just going to take... They're going to have to take a limited op because they're not playing on the AI system anymore. Limited op. Because I'm playing for them. They don't get their full thing anymore. No. Alright, so... they don't have enough money to construct. Right. They need to get money. How do they get money? Money, 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 money. Oh, technically they profit. So they can take a cash marker with any gorilla or cube to each of the ones. Or they can close an open casino and remove any cash desired for 3 resources each. So they can close a resource. That doesn't seem great either. Yeah, we only have $4 left, so we can't spend a lot of money. Getting money would be great. Let's see. Casino's actually up first next turn. They can transfer... Ooh, wow. Ooh, wow. Ooh. So their ability is to, within a space, transfer any cash among any gorillas or cubes. So if somebody's stolen the cash, they can take it back, give it to themselves, or however they want to do it. The other thing is if they don't take the event, then the government can relocate any casinos anywhere within stacking, but all casinos go open, which would be bad because that would give the syndicate. So maybe the government would not open that. All casinos open, really. That is... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute, 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 wait a minute. No, they will not. They're going to rest because they want that event, actually, now that I think about it. Right. They do want that event. So they will rest. What am I thinking? So they get a resource for that. Now they're going to play this event, which is, now that I reread it, it is going to be really good for them. So the syndicate relocates any casinos anywhere within the stacking limits and all casinos open. So they can relocate the casinos anywhere they want and they all open for free. Wow. So if there was any safe areas, which there's not a lot of safe areas to be honest. There's already 2 casinos there. There's 2 casinos there. One there, one there. Do they leave them in Havana and open them? Do they move one here and one here and open them? Government's got a couple troops there. We got a troop there. They only have one to cover. We got a whole bunch of guys. Oh, they can't put them here because there's already 2 bases there. Yeah, I think they just opened these 2 up. That is the event. I don't think... you know what they might do is they might move this one here, though. Because there's less enemies there. Yeah, that's what they'll do. All right, who gets to go next? The government. The government's last here, so if they're going to do anything, they would do... they can't do the event, so they're going to do their special activity and their special ops. They're going to train, because they need some more guys on the board. Right? They need to get some more guys on the board. Do they... No, they can't. They only have $1. Damn, they need some money and, like, bad. They might actually have to... They might have to pass? Wow. Is there anything that doesn't cost money? Yeah, back at it, Tony. We're cruising through. We've got through about 6 or 8 cards so far. So I'm just playing just myself as each faction. Right now we're trying to decide what I'm going to do for the government, who only has 1 resource left. They don't have enough money to do anything. Everything costs money. So they're going to have to, yeah, get a resource to come into play. And the next card comes up. First choice would be July 26th. A July 26th or DR Guerrilla, active or not, free ambushes government forces and removes bases first. Well, the government doesn't have any bases out. The government's not going to get to do anything anyways, although they'll be first on the next card. They can get a free ambush. Active or not, they get a free ambush on government forces. Now, let's look at that, because they could ambush in Caramguay. Oh, wow. So they could take this guy out and add a guerrilla there. At July 26th, active or not, free ambushes government forces and removes bases first. They don't have a base out, but they almost want to have to do that, because if they don't, that's not true, because we would go next and we would not play that event. We might actually, as the Directorio, do a free ambush on some of their yahoos. So, is it worth removing this and adding another dude? It would take control of Camagüey. That would help keep the government from winning. He's only got 4 resources to spend. So right now everyone's kind of hunkering down for money. Saving money would be good. They could also ambush over here. You know what? He is going to do that. Why not? Let's try it and see what happens. So he is going to free ambush there, get a guerrilla there. He's going to take control of Camagüey. Wow, that's what a big change there. So that was July 26th, did the event. Next would be us. We're not going to get this one because the government will get it before us, so we might as well do something. We can do a special activity. All right, let's see what our special things are here. We're the only faction with really any money, so. Government does not control this anymore. We actually control that. The DR controls this. So we can do terror and assassinate. We're definitely not rallying. We got every piece we need on the board. We can move, march, whatever you want to call it. And then subvert. That would be interesting. We can move guerrilla. All right, we are going to march, actually. Yes, that would be, I think that's going to be what we want to do, actually. So we're going to march. Move in an adjacent space. If destination has support or is EC, and if moving guerrillas plus cubes there exceed 3, activate the guerrillas. What does it cost us? 1 resource per destination, right. We are going to destination. Destination, how many can we move? Move guerrillas. Yeah, it doesn't say how many. So we're going to move a couple more guys from there to there. This is well protected. We're not really worried about that at this point. And we're going to move 2 guys here. Oh, wait a minute. Undo. Damn. Right, if we march, moving guerrillas in an adjacent space, if the destination has support, or if moving guerrillas plus cubes there exceed 3. So if we move there, we would have to activate them. I want to close these casinos, so we're definitely moving there. Because I don't want the syndicate winning. So I'm going to move 2 guys there. We're going to move there too, so it's going to cost us 2 resources. Okay? So we moved in there, and now we're going to move a couple guys in there. Alright, and now we are going to we're going to move an enemy piece from the space or close 1 casino there. We're going to close this casino. Goodbye, casino. And we could take any cash, but oh, these guys have got to become active when they move in there. Right. So now it's 3, 3, and 2, so the syndicate doesn't own that anymore. Okay. I think we did that okay. So that was our assassinate and terror. No, wait. Wait a minute. We did a march. Oh, wait a minute. We can't assassinate. What the hell am I doing? You can always subvert. Add resources. Right. Any DR control province. So we will subvert from here. So we get 2 resources back. Damn, that did not work out as well as I thought it was going to work out. No, it did not. Not even close. Right, because you can only subvert when you march. So we got to move. Damn, that was maybe a waste. Oh well. That it? That's it. We go off. These guys come over. And boom. So the government is going to get this armored cars till the next propaganda. Before an assault, move troops to assault space from other spaces. So before they assault, they can move units there for free. So they are definitely going to do the event because they don't have any money anyways. So they might as well. Which means the syndicate will, unless this is something good for them, they could remove any 2 guerrillas. Place 1 police anywhere. Add the lesser of 6 or aid to government resources. I don't think they would do that one. Yeah, so they will just take an action. They will take their normal action. They only have 5 resources. They will rally. They will rally. How many spaces will they rally in? They will rally there. This is just a big jungle mess right now. They're going to rally there and there. So it costs them 2 resources. And after a rally, they can do anything. They can, and they're going to take 2 more cash markers and see if they can get these cash markers to the end of the game. Okay, done. Next. So up first will be us, actually. We could remove any 2 gorillas if we wanted to. Is that going to help us any? It might. We get rid of everyone in our little area there. And it would be free. And that's, at this point, that's not a bad option because anything that's free, we could rally to turn these guys back down. So these guys can't just blow us up. We can, right, we can terror and then assassinate. I think that's what we want to do. All right, we're going to terrorize. And that is going to knock it 1 space towards neutral. Add a terror marker. Right, we got to add a terror marker. And shift it once towards neutral, so there, that goes away. And then we're going to terror and assassinate. Remove any 1 piece from the space. How much does that cost? 1 resource per space. Oh, we can actually do that in multiple spaces, eh? So that's 1. Do we want to do that anywhere else? Yes, we will do it here. Right there. And we'll activate this guy. Take this down to passive support. So that costs us 2 resources. 1, 2. And now we can assassinate. And that's when I can flip over this damn casino. There we go. Get out of there, Mr. Casino. We don't need you winning. Oh, we forgot to flip up a card, didn't we? So that was my ops with special activity. 26th of July. Will they could remove 2 gorillas? Does that help them anywhere? I think they need to rally and get some bases on or something. Let's see. They need to get their bases on because that's how they get money. So, place 1 gorilla. Anything without anywhere without support, actually. But they only have $4, right? There's already a base there. Anywhere without support. Is that including cities? Wow. Could they put a base in the city? I guess they could. That would be crazy, wouldn't it? This whole, all this down here is neutral, neutral, neutral. Oh no, I guess this is passive. So without support though. So they're going to go 1, they're going to go 2. They have to be very careful with their money. They're going to go 3. So I'm going to place 1. And 2 and 3. We're getting some more guys on the map, which they were sorely missing. Infiltrate. A space without support that's with or next to an underground guerrilla. Remove or replace 1 cube there. Police first. I think that guy is there. Is that right? So he can remove or replace 1 cube there. Oh, that's just a cube though. They could take a cube there. They can't do anything else with a rally. Oh, yeah, you're right. No special activity. You're right. So they can't do that anyways. It's just, and they couldn't do it in 2 areas. They would only have 1 area to do it in. You're right. Damn it. Let's see. Where was the 2 areas? 1 was here. 1 was here. So they're going to get a buck back. No, here was 1, and here was 1. So they're going to take this one back. Okay. Right, it's just a limited activity, yeah. So they can only do it in 1 area, so they'll go there, and then they'll be done. Okay, you're right. Damn rules. All right, let's see here. Government gets to go first. They can remove a DR guerrilla and have us lose 5 resources. Not really that great for them. I think they can do a lot better without running the event. So they will do a special activity. Who's next? The casino people. What are they going to do? They're not going to do anything. It's too bad that's not our card. That would have been a good one for us. All right, so Mr. Government Man, what are you going to do? Right, you can't do shit because you only got $2. So he either plays the event or he's going to pass. He will pass because he can't do anything. Unless he can get some money, he is... Let's see, can he get money on this one? No, because we'll have first shot at it. Oh, wow. That's could be very good for us coming up. And we get to go first, too. So the casino now, the syndicate has control over everything. What are you going to do, Mr. Casino Man? They would love to get this casino open, but they cannot do that. He only has $30. He has to be very careful. Money. What happened to all the money? Hey, D. Scott Howard, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Good to see you, D. Scott. Hope all is well. What can he do that's not going to cost a lot of money? He can march. He can move some guys. He is actually going to march, I think. So this will be a destination space. Yeah, I think they're just going to spend the one. They're going to move these guys with the cash over here. Get them away from everyone else. Get away, people. Leave us alone. So that's a march, and then they can do anything they want. Any special activity. They have no more cash markers. So they can take 1 or 2 troops from any space on the map, and they can move them to a province or EC. Move 1 or 2 troops from any space on the map to the selected space if province or environmental center. 1 or 2 police if it's a city. Okay. They can also profit, which actually might not be a bad idea. They have three guys with money here. They can close an open casino and remove any cash desired for 3 resources each. So they could get 9 resources by just removing those 3. If we wait, that'll be worth 6. But, I mean, we could have a propaganda coming up very soon. Somebody could try to sneak in there. Did they wait? Okay, I think they want to move the troops. They can move the troops in to help. Oh, they left their casinos open. That's not great. I didn't think about that either, did I? When I moved them over here. That was kind of, Alright, well, that's what I'm going to do. We're going to remove these 3 for 9 resources. Let's get the money while we can. 9 plus 2 is 11. Yes, still 11. So get the money. Then they can try to move their guys around and help protect their casinos. Not that big a deal. Alright. So that's that. Government gets a resource. They go inactive, I come back. And now we got Morgan, which means our guerrillas can march 2 spaces instead of just an adjacent space. Let's flip. Oh, nearly. Well, I guess that means. Oh, right. Actually, damn it. I forgot the government gets 3 every time they pass. So they pass 3 times. They should have 9 resources, not 3. What am I thinking? Yeah. Not 1 like the other factions. They get 3. That's why they've been so hamstrung for money. I'm like, damn, it's going to take them forever to do anything. But we got another propaganda coming up. Do we want to take this? Where we can now move 2 spaces. When we march, we can move 2 spaces. Sure, let's do that. Why not? Let's take the event. Morgan, huh? Let's see. There's Morgan. All right. We know propaganda is coming up. So who? Well, the governments get to go next, don't they? Okay. So, oh boy, what's the government gonna do is the question. What can they do? What can they do that is really going to help them? I guess they're going to assault, right? They're going to assault. They got to assault. They got to assault here. See, now the syndicate player wishes he didn't take those because now the propaganda came up. And he would get 6 resources for each of them, but too late. So what am I doing here? What am I doing? I am doing government is assault. Damn. What can I do in an assault? I can do any special activity. Okay. Actually, wait a minute. We know, hang on a second. They are not going to assault. They're going to build a base. They're going to build a base, damn it. What is building a base called? Train. Replace 2 cubes with the government base. They can't do that there because there's already 2 spots. But they can do it there. They're going to train. They're going to get a base out. So their guys don't have to go home every 2 seconds. And that's going to cost them 3 resources. So down to 6. They're also going to train here. Because they're going to want to take this back from the 26th July. Be kind of embarrassing not to have that area. can transport, which they will transport. These guys are going to have to go away anyway, so you know what? We're going to bring them over here. They're going to transport them right there. And so that's going to cost them, let's see, so they trained here and here, so that's 6 resources. So another 3 takes them down to 3. Right? Right. And unfortunately, July 26th gets screwed again. All right, so that is going to be it for that. Let's go through save propaganda again. All right, victory. Is there anybody worth looking for victory? Might be worth looking at me. Me. Actually. I don't own this anymore. Damn. So that'd be 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If the government wouldn't have moved those there, I might have even won. Wow. Didn't even see that. I have 1, 2, 3. The government are. Oh wait. I do actually. Oh wait a minute. I actually own this area because closed casinos don't count. Right, so they have 1, they have 2, and I have 3. Or do you have to have more than everybody? I think the DR won. Yeah, I was thinking that. Hang on a second. Control. A faction controls a province or city if its pieces there exceed those of all other factions combined. Okay, so it is all than everybody else. Okay, so I only have 3 and there's 3 other guys, so I don't actually own this area. Damn. Pretty gosh darn close, though, to be honest. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, man, 9. So I was pretty close. The syndicate is also very close. They have 2, 4, 5, 6. They have 6 open bases. They needed 2 more open bases, but they also need a ton of money. So they're not going to get that. The government, they don't have their cities. Oh, this is the only city, actually, that doesn't have active support. All right, so let's go through it. And we know July 26th doesn't have nothing. They got nothing. They've been down the whole game. All right, so sabotage. Is there any sabotage going on? There is no sabotage. All right. Government gets 8 plus 15 is 23 resources. 23 and 3 is 26. July 26, again, they're screwed. They get 1. They got to get more bases out. I don't know what they're doing, but they're not getting bases out. We get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 resources. So we're up to 11. The syndicate gets population. Syndicate guerrillas outnumber police. So 1, 2, 3, 4 plus twice the number of open casinos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 12 plus 4. What is that? 12 plus 4, 16. 16, 27. So they're taking the lead in the resources. Skim. Nobody gets to skim because of the big dude. What's his? Santos. You only get to skim if they have a activated gorilla there. So nobody gets to skim. And now he will also get $6 for the casino. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he's got enough to win now. All he has to do is get those few casinos open and he's going to win. All right. If total support for the U.S. or for the government. So they have 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Is 18 or less. They did it again. They got exactly 18. They need to get one more point. So this is going to go down there. They lose 10 aid. So we're down to 5. Civil actions. So the government can do civil actions. They are going to go and do civil actions. So it's going to cost 8. So they're down to 18. But that's going to take that one up. This one's good. That one's good. I think they're happy with their support. Agitation. Poor July 26th. Boy, I've seen this game, and I have yet to see July 26th even do good in this game. The government wants to knock them down. The DR wants to knock them down, and then every once in a while, the casino knock them down as well. So, they can only do it where they have control. Well, they don't have freaking control anywhere, so they can't do any agitation. So goodbye. We get a free rally. Right, we are going to rally. Rally, boys. No. I believe if we don't have any units here, we can take one from on the map and move it, which we will do. I think we need to come over here where the casinos are. We should have done that earlier. Okay, so then we would determine end of game victory, but we got one more propaganda to go through. Redeploy. The government can redeploy its units. It is going to move. It's going to move a police there, and it's going to move a police there. And oh, you know what? The government doesn't even control this. Oh, wait a minute. Did I just take the police from there? No, I took the police from there. Yes, the government doesn't even control this area. They don't even control Havana. They don't even own Havana. Okay. Let's think about redistributing. I think they can. It may move troops and police to any EC or government-controlled spaces. Yes, so it's going to move a couple of its troops up there, so it can actually take that back. And it owns this area. It owns this area. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we would need 5 in there. Although we could take this police instead. Because it wants to have troops. Actually, it wants to have police. It wants to have police there as well. You can always bring police in to your cities. You just can't get your police out there, which is more important. This is a syndicate and DR game. Yeah, I'm having that feeling. I'm having that feeling it's going to come down. The government fell behind. They were doing really good until this last cycle. And I think it's because I screwed them over. So it was the three-man race. I mean, July 26th had been out of it since the beginning. It was a three-man race. But then the government lost resources, and they kept passing, and I kept giving them just one resource. So there was like literally 3 turns that they went from 1, 2, 3, and they didn't do anything. That's why they fell behind. So the government fell behind because of me. So if there's anyone to blame, I take full responsibility on that, because they wouldn't have passed 3 turns in a row. Because they would have had a little bit of money, and they didn't have any money because I forgot that they get 3 resources, not just 1 when they pass. So, yeah, it's brutal. It's brutal. All right. Do they want to make any more changes? Do they want... I think they want to keep one of their guys in each there. I think that's a good idea. Although we could use these guys to soar up these other areas really nicely. But yeah, I think redeployment's done. All right, so reset all the units. Go back underground. The terror marker goes away. And we're down to the last few cards. I'm sure everyone's happy about that. I'm happy as well, because I messed up a few things and now I feel bad for the government. Tony had to remind me that I screwed it up, which is good that he reminded me. It's just bad that I did that, because now the government has no chance to win because of me. The armored car goes away, so they don't get that anymore. All right, let's do this, boys. It's coming down the wire. Who's going to win it? Boom. Well, July 26th gets first shot. Vilma Espin. Set Sierra Monstera or an adjacent space to active opposition. That would be this one. They can set this space to active opposition. Wow, that is huge, because they can take this from active support all the way to active opposition, and it costs them nothing to do that. Wow. Wow, that is really good. Really good. All right, so Casino Boys can go next. What are they going to do? They got to get these casinos open, and they got to get a little bit of money, and they'll be okay. So first thing they need to do is rally, right? They need to freaking rally, but they don't have, where's all their units at? Good Lord. Okay, so they want to maybe not rally, maybe they want to move. Can they move? What can they do? March, yeah, they're going to march. They're going to march, guys, back in there. And I think they're actually going to march here as well. So these guys are going to march there. This guy is going to march here. Their job now is to... all they have to do is just protect these casinos and get them open, and they're going to win. So it's going to cost them 2 resources. 1, 2. They're still at 31. And once they march, they can do anything. They're going to place... they're going to place... Yeah. Question is, are they gonna play? Do they want to place this? This will give them money at the end of the game, but this is the end of the game now. We're in end game, man. We're in end game. I mean, it'll help them with the victory conditions at the end of the game. It won't help them with automatic victory. But if it comes down to it, it might come down to, yeah, so they will do that. It might come down to a victory check between a couple of the factions, so they will do that. Government was in this until I messed it up. I feel bad. I feel bad. Oh well. Sometimes you miss a rule. All right, so that's that. Boom, done. Next, let's bring it. Let's bring this. Oh, we're getting close to the end, boys. All right, so we're up first. Place 2 DR guerrillas anywhere. Havana to neutral. DR to eligible. What? Wait, what? Herzegovina. Place 2 DR guerrillas anywhere. Havana to neutral. And DR to eligible. What's a DR? I guess this means I'm eligible. Why wouldn't it just say DR eligible next turn or something? Why does it say place 2 DR guerrillas anywhere, Havana to neutral, and DR to eligible? Okay. Well, we'll play the event. All right. And then we'll just do it in order. Place 2 DR guerrillas anywhere. I think we're going to lose this area. So you know what? I'm going to take 2 guys out of there. I'm going to go after. I got to go after the. I got to go after the casino boys. So we're going to place them there. All right. So place 2 DR guerrillas anywhere. Havana to neutral. So that's going to hurt the government for sure. And then DR to eligible. So then I'll put them back there, I guess. Okay. And then blue, the government. They can do anything then? Oh, wait, maybe that means they can play the event. Remove 2 DR pieces closest to Havana, and the DR resources -3. Camagüey is only worth 1. Make sure you control 2 population. I own Oriente. Can't do the event? Well, it's interesting. It says DR to eligible. See that? It says place 2 guerrillas anywhere, Havana to neutral, and DR to eligible. So if it tells me to place it to eligible, would that not mean that they can do any of the events? I mean, it doesn't make sense, right? But all right, so that goes there. That's fine. All right, so government, what are you going to do, baby? What are you going to do, government? I need to train and get some more support out there, right? They stay eligible. Event was taken to do that. Yeah, that's what I kind of figured, but the wording on some of the cards, who knows? So government needs to get this area for sure. So they're going to train, right? They're going to train, bring in some dudes. They're going to bring in some dudes there. And they're going to bring in some more dudes. They're going to, you know what? They're going to put them right there. Yeah, maybe not. They're gonna put them in maybe. God, I got like half a cube. It's like cut wrong. It's driving me crazy. Maybe they'll put them there, take over the cities. All they have to do is hold the cities. They do need to get this one back to neutral as well. Alright, but if they train, the only thing they can do is transport, which means they can move 3 troops from a city or base to any space. Okay, well, let's see. The government's going to come after somebody now, and probably going to be me or the casinos, but probably me. So they're coming there. All right, that's it. Boom, done. Next. Oh, I stay eligible, right? No propaganda yet. All right, July 26th. Or DR, free rallies. In each space, it has a base. Well, that's not great for them because they don't have any freaking bases because they didn't do anything with bases. They're going to rally. They're going to do ops with special activity. They're going to rally. They got to get some more guys on. They're going to go there. That's 1. They're going to go there. That's 2. They're going to go there for 3. So it's going to cost them 3 resources. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they are really poor at this point. Maybe next time they can get some bases, though, and actually not suck. And then their special activity. What are they going to do when they rally? They can infiltrate. A space without support. Right. A space without support. In or adjacent to a gorilla. Remove or replace a gorilla there. Police first. They are, yeah, they're gonna do this guy right here. Oh no, they can only do a cube. Damn. They can only do a cube with that. They were gonna try and get this money, but no, they can't do that. They can only do cubes. They're worried about the government here, so they're gonna take that guy out. That's fine. Oh, they get to replace. Oh, right. We get to replace one with a dude. Right. Okay, and even better. All right, so that leaves us. We can get a free rally anywhere we have a base. In each space, it has a base. As if the space was neutral. But that doesn't really help us because we've already got all of our pieces and bases out. So we don't need to really get a free rally, unfortunately, because it would have been probably cool. Which means we can... Yeah, we go last next time. We'd only get a limited op. We're going to take a limited op, I think. If we could do something to get about these damn casinos. Can we do something about those damn casinos? All right. if we assassinate, it says if we assassinate, remove enemy piece from the space or close a casino there. But do we have to have all the pieces removed to remove the casino? That is assassinate. Let's look up assassination. Assassinate effectively neutralizes an enemy unit, even a protected base. It may occur in any one space selected for Directorio terror. This operation in which Directorio guerrillas outnumber police. Remove or close any one enemy piece in that space. Place any cache removed with the Directorio guerrilla in this space. Okay. So that sounds like a thing we want to do. We want to assassinate, which means we have to do terror. Place an underground guerrilla in each selected space. So we're gonna do that here, and we're gonna do that here. That's gonna cost us 2 resources. Where are we? We're here. 12, 11. We're down to 9. We're gonna do 2 attacks. We are gonna close this casino right there. Oh, that is our assassinate move, right? Yes. So we activate a guerrilla, add a terror marker to each space. I guess I should do this in order so I don't get confused. So a terror marker and a terror marker, and shift it 1 space towards neutral. This is already neutral, which then makes me think I don't want to do that there, because I can only assassinate in one area anyways. Yeah, I probably don't need to do that there. Yeah, I think we just, oh, we only get to do limited ops anyways. God bless it. Why didn't you remind me again? So I can only do it in one area. So we get 1 resource back at least. So we only do it there, and we don't get to assassinate. Ah, you're killing me, you're killing me, you're killing me. Which means I don't even want to do that, to be honest, because the whole goal of that was to assassinate. So, shite. Shite. I don't care about the active support right now. Ah. We're going to attack. We're going to attack. That's what we're going to do. We're going to attack. Costs us 1 resource per space. So we're going to attack right there. Costs us 1. We went from 11 to 10. We're going to attack there. We got to roll a die. We got to roll 3 or less, because that's how many gorillas we have. Activate. Oh, we got to activate all gorillas? Wow, that even sucks. Even worse. But we're going to try it. We got to try it, because we can... Wait. If we do that, it's going to remove 2 enemy pieces. Yeah, we'll do it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, 3. That is not a 1, 2, or 3. Wah, 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 wah. Damn. That was our limited operations. That sucks. Let's find out. Are we done? Close to done? No, we continue. All right, who's up first? Government. Add lesser of aid or plus 10 to government resources, then aid plus 5. Well, the aid is at 5. So add lesser of aid or 10 to government resources, and then bump up the aid by 5. Since this is the last go of it, they just haven't have enough resources to make enough changes. Add lesser of aid or plus 10 to government resources. They need to do the thing where they can, what's the thing that they can do that causes them to, oh, right, if you sweep into a forest, that's, I knew forest did something. If you sweep into the forest, you only get to activate one gorilla for every 2. What is it where they can buy support? Can they not do that? They're going to sweep. They're going to sweep here. They're going to sweep here. Again, they just need to focus on getting... They're going to sweep there as well. So that's going to be... Ooh, wow, that's 12 resources? They need to get these guys out of there because these guys can cause... Yeah, they got to sweep, right? So it's just, it's cost whatever it costs, but they got to sweep. So... Move any troops in adjacent, then activate one gorilla for each space, blah, blah, blah. Alright, so we're going to activate all these damn gorillas. It's going to cost 12. They're at 18, so they're down to 6, unfortunately. But they gotta try and keep their cities clear so they can get them. So what are they doing? They're going to do that. Sweep. It's part of the special action. They got transport, which moves guys. They got airstrike, which kills guys, and they got reprisal, which adds a terror marker and shifts opposition level towards neutral. And then they can relocate one gorilla there to an adjacent space. I don't see anywhere where they can... Oh, it's under the train action. Then they can buy civil actions. Okay. First thing they're going to do is they got to clean out their areas first. All right, so that's what they're going to do. So that was a sweep. Then they're they can't airstrike because there's nobody out there to blow. Well, they could blow up one of us. They could transport units again. I mean, they could move more troops out of here, but sure. Move them in there. Let's see what happens. It's going to get hot and willy, and where in the hell is this? Las Vegas. Okay, so it's the government. What are you going to do? You're the syndicate. You don't care about that. So you will do nothing. You will try to get some casinos open. They will activate that area. That area and that area. Unfortunately, that's going to cost 15. So that's 16. But they're going to open 3 casinos. And with the casino thing, what can they do with it? That's a great question, you might ask. Oh, they can do anything, right? They might hire some muscle here, actually. Oh, God damn it. Right. Give them 10 resources back, so they're at 26. They can only do that in one space. Right. Right, because it's a limited op. Why do I forget that every time? You are correct again. Don't know why I can't remember that. We've only gone through that for the last 10 times I did this. It was a limited op every time, and I still don't remember. Sorry, Tony. All right, let's find out. Is it over? No, we continue. All right. Alchine. The first group of guerrillas to move in each July 26 March operation flips underground, which would be great, except for like literally towards the end of the game, which means that's not going to do jack diddly squat because they're probably not going to be moving much. So they will do an op with special activity, which means they're going to screw us again. God damn it! You're killing me, guys. I cannot win if you keep screwing me. All right, July 26th. They don't care. They have to be careful because they only have $3, though. They're going to try and attack. Question, can they do it here? It says, activate all guerrillas. Roll a die. Equal to or less than the number of guerrillas. Remove 2 enemy pieces. They're already active. So if they're already active, can you still do it? I'm assuming you can, because it doesn't say, like, you have to have one. I'll activate those guys as well. That's about all they can do. Actually, you know what? Hang on a second. Yes, you can. Okay, that's what I thought, because it doesn't say that you can't do that. They're already activated here. But you know what? Maybe, you know what? It's time for them to actually do something right. And they're going to rally. So, yeah, they're going to remove these 2 guys and put out a base. Yeah, only... And they're going to remove these 2 guys and they're going to put out a base. Right? And they're going to remove these 2 guys. And they're going to freaking put out another base. They should have done this like eons ago. So that was 1, 2, 3 bases. I think I already spent 2 money, right? No, wait. How many? I think they had. I think I said they only had $3, so they spent all their money. but they got some bases out. Woohoo! That actually helps them in the scoring quite a bit. That's 4 bases. Do they own any areas? They do not own any areas, though. Cool. All right. So that's what they do, which means, once again, we can only do a limited operation. Not good. So a limited operation means we can only do one minor thing in one space. We could wait, but we'll last next turn anyway, so that's not going to help us. We are going to do the same thing here. We're going to try to attack. It's going to cost us 1 resource. We are going to roll a 1, 2, or 3 and try and close that casino. Come on, 1, 2, or 3. Another 6. Oh, you're killing me. All right, let's see. Are we going to continue? Yes, we are. Okay. Casinos up, syndicates up first. Place a July 26th base and any guerrilla in the city, or they can select a city, remove any operations there, and place an open casino. Wait, what? Select a city, remove any opposition there, and place an open casino. Okay, well, they will definitely be doing the event. Remove any opposition. Well, what is the definition of opposition? Is that like every other piece, or is that just, what is opposition? Remove any opposition there. So you get to like remove everything? Just other... I don't know what opposition is. That's just crazy. Okay, support and opposition. Let's see what. Oh, that would be, oh, this thing. Okay, yeah, right. Yeah, I gotcha. I gotcha. All right, so yeah, you're gonna place an open casino here. They're gonna remove. Oh, actually, Yeah, they'll go there, and they'll remove this opposition there. Might actually make it easier for the government to get control of this area, though. That could be dangerous. The government is not out of this yet, actually. If they can get a couple, yeah, and they get to do it, because they get to, oh boy. This could be trouble, this could be trouble, this could be trouble, because they can now do a train action. They're gonna, there and here. No, they cannot, because they don't have enough money. Damn, they're only at 6. It's gonna cost them 4 to do an action. All right, they'll trade there. Oh, and then they need to buy civil actions, which they don't have enough money for. Right. That could be a problem, couldn't it? They need money like badly. It's time to surround them with carriers and battleships. I agree. Yeah, they are screwed because of money. They would be in this if they had any money. They would be in this if they had any money, because they can't pay to get that and this. They don't have enough money. So you know what they're going to do? They're going to save up 1, 2, 3, and they're going to hope it goes another turn or two. So they get to come back in. Are we going in some more? Oh, yes, we are. Oh, look, and they'll get to go first next thing. All right, first up, you go away. You guys shift 2 provinces, 1 east towards active opposition. Yeah, they're going to do the event. They need opposition like badly at this point. We'll go ahead and make it this one and this one, because they're both worth 2 each. Okay, and it's free, so why not? And then syndicate, then me. Oh, hey, we can do a full thing. Yes, we can do a full thing now. All right, what are we going to do then? What are we going to do? 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 We all need money. Yeah, I agree. We need... We're going to activate... All right, you ready for this? You ready for this, boys? We're going to activate this space. We're going to activate this space. Oh, cubes protect casinos. The damn cubes can protect the casinos. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. We're still doing it. We're doing an attack. Yes, yes, sir. We're going to do an attack. With an ambush, even. So... Ambush. Activate space on the underground. Automatically succeeds. The attack activates 1 underground gorilla only and automatically succeeds. Do not roll. And we get to place a dude there, but we don't have a dude to place there. So we're going to ambush these 2 guys. Boom, gone. Then we're going to roll here. 1, 2, or 3. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I can keep people in line. Get rid of the spammers. Come on. 1, 2, 3. 3! We finally did it. Remove 2 enemy pieces, which will be those 2. And we've taken control of the little money pouch. That cost us 2 resources. We're down to 7. And we did an ambush and we did an attack, so we're done. We slide over, he comes back. Are we still going? Are we still going? Are we... Oh, this is it, boys and girls. This is it. This is it. Government gets to go first. Activate it and free assault all DR spaces in cities with cubes. And U.S. Alliance down 1 box. Activate and free assault all DR spaces in cities. DR is not any cities. So I guess they're not going to do the event. They're going to do these special operations. Unfortunately, they just don't have money. They ran out of money. They just couldn't afford the comeback. They just couldn't afford it. Yeah, they're going to assault. They would assault here. And here. Which would kill this guy and this guy and this guy. And the base, right? Assault. Remove 1 active guerrilla or base for each troop. Base is last. Yeah, I would remove this as well. Can they do anything about those casinos? Come on, can you do anything about those casinos? So they're going to assault, which they did. And then they can do any special activity. And what the hell? They're going to blow up something. They're going to blow up me with the money, so I don't know what happens to the money in that case. They'll blow up my guy that has the money. I guess the money goes back. I don't know. We can look it up, but I'm not going to worry about it because we're like right at the end of the game. So then it's up to the syndicate. Syndicate, if they can open a couple casinos, they might win this yet. Shift all government control spaces 1 level towards neutral. No, they don't want to do that. And they don't care about assaulting anything, so they're not going to do that, so which means they would only get... wait. We did the ops with the special activity, so they only get to do limited activity. Let's see. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 open bases. 7 open bases. All of their dudes just got wiped out, so they can't even do the rally where they can bring in their little tokens. So, yeah, they're going to build, right? So it's going to cost them 5 to, 5 to build. They're down to 21. What else can they, and that's all they can do because they're already on a limited operation, and that is going to be it. Boom! We're done. All right, let's see how we do here. Has anybody met their victory conditions? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 casinos open, but they only have 21 bucks. So no. The government, no. The Directorio would be also no, because we don't own spaces. We don't even own this space anymore. So nobody won. July 26th didn't win, I hope. Because everyone was gathering up. Nope. So it's coming down to score. All right. So now, sabotage. There's no sabotage. They're going to get 8 plus 5 is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 and 9, 22. 22. They get their number of bases. They only get 3 resources. Wow, they are not good. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bases. So we are at 13. They have 1. because that's the only space they have a gorilla. So 1 plus 2, 4, 6, 7. 14 plus 1 is 15. 15 and 21 is going to be 36. I think the syndicate's going to win. Skim, nobody can skim. That's not true. That's not true, actually. I think we can skim. Can we skim? That's a good question. If the Santos insurgent capabilities in effect, we got to look at section 5.3. Yeah, okay, we did that. We have to look at that card, I think, again. Any underground syndicate gorillas block skim. Okay, but I think that's just for the area they're in. So there's no gorillas here anymore, so they can't block the skim here. So, but nobody owns this area because it's, no, we actually own this area because we have 2 to 1. So we own this. So their resources go down by 2 and ours go up by 2. And here it's going to be the government. So they're going to go down 2. The government's going to go up 2. And in here, it is uncontrolled. So nobody owns control, so nobody gets to skim, I guess, is the way they're doing that. That's fine. Any faction with cash receives 8 resources per marker. So we have 1 here, so that's going to give them 6. That's going to take it to 38. U.S. alliance, we don't worry about. Can they afford to buy enough? Now that is a good question, because actually they could. It's going to cost 4, 8, 12, 16. 16 from 24 is 8. And they can actually go to active support and active support, which means they could, let's add their support up. That would be 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So the government actually has 21 support. Ooh. The government and the syndicate have both won. We're not done yet, though. July 26th, they can't afford to do anything because they don't own any areas. So they're out. We get a free rally. Not that that even does anything, but maybe. Maybe we can take control of an area that we don't currently own. It might help us, put us over the edge. Yes, like right there. Because now we actually own this area. So we own 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, 9! Are you kidding me? Ah, you're kidding me. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, we have 9 again. We ended up at 9. So because we didn't reach our victory condition, we cannot win. But the government and the syndicate both have enough to win. So now we have to figure out who wins by the most or something, I guess. And look at that. The government came back and even almost... All right, so margin of victory, government, total support minus 18. So they have 21 minus 18 is... 3, right? July 26th is total opposition bus bases minus 15. So they're going to be way in the negative. We don't have to worry about them. Directorio control population plus Contrario bases minus 9. So we're at 0, right? So we're at 0. The government's at 3. Now it's going to come down to the syndicate. Lower of open casinos minus 7. So open casinos, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 minus 7. Oh no, they got 8. So that's 1. Or the syndicate resources minus 30, which is 8. Whichever is lower is 7. Oh, you know what? The freaking, you know what? The government just won this. So it's the lower between 30 minus the resources, which is 8, or the number of open casinos minus 7. And they have 8 open casinos, which means they have 1 point. Where is my little token for casinos? Thought I had one. Casinos controlled. They have 1. So the DR was 0, the syndicate with 1, the government with 3. The government came back and won this. Well, there you go. Wow. I was like complaining that I felt bad because I screwed the government out of some stuff earlier in the mid game, and they couldn't do anything for like 3 or 4 turns. But somehow, some way, they came back and won this somehow, some way. Well, who would have thought? Who would have thunk it? I didn't think it. Well, there you go. That is Cuba Libre, part 1 and 2. So thanks to everyone that came out to watch. We had a good time playing. And 1, 2, 3, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there was 10 cards. So that propaganda was on the very top of that bottom deck. It was on the very top of the bottom deck, because there was 10 cards left. We added a card, then we shuffled them all up. Unbelievable. And here was the 8 cards we took out. Can we smuggle you some cigars? So that was a syndicate, that was a government, that was a DR, that was a DR syndicate, the July 26th, the DR, and so we actually smuggled out 3 of mine, because we were playing as the DR, 3 of the syndicate, and 1 of the July 26th, and 1 of the governments were the ones that we took out. Wow, there you go. The government comes back at the end. I don't know how they do it, but is scoring victory they ended up winning 3 versus 1 versus 0, and July 26 was in the negative, so I don't know, they were at like negatives a bunch. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thanks to Tony and John and everyone that came by. I appreciate it. We'll see y'all. Tony, look me up, man. Send me an email. We'll plan on getting together and doing this sometime soon. Thank you, guys. We'll see y'all next time. Have a good night.